I said I wasn't gonna do live, but apparently these lives are going to be very useful in the nearby future. You see what I did right there? That was an Aquarius pun. Aquarius zodiac pun. Astrology pun, you know. All right. All right. Let me hide the stomach because Astral Queen. You know, Astral Queen, how old are you? Yeah, you guessed it. This is a Tarot Land message about Astral Queen. She wants me to talk about her. Something. What I'm gonna say before I have this brief conversation, hopefully, because I have stuff to do, as you can see. When I don't talk about Astral Queen, she don't show her face on YouTube. If you want to know what I'm talking about, um you can go do your research. Go on my Patreon, look at every video. I would like y'all to watch it, but look on every video that Astral Queen is mentioned. Look at the date. Refer back to the dates on her videos in regards to her content. Let me know if you see Astral Queen. Ooh. See the video just try to. I'm trying to say Astral Queen. It's an Astral Fiend. So that's a projection. Um, you know what astral projection projects? So Astral Queen is trying to project her life onto mine, but honey, what you think that's negatively, negatively. I think I know what I heard. All right, I know what. All right, all right. It's so much going on. I'm trying to talk about one thing, and Astral Queen is trying to project. She wants me to She Astral Queen finds me very attractive. Thanks. But at the same time, it's like, I'm into that. And at the same time, like that negligee word. So she wants me to come on this app, this platform, and be like, Astral Queen's this and Astral Queen's that. She wants me to say Astral Queen is ugly. And honest to God, I don't care. I'm not even looking at you like that. I already said it on multiple videos. I don't watch your content. Have you been coming up on the newsfeed? Yes, because YouTube keeps tipping me off that you're obsessed with me, and that's all right. That's fine as long as you don't put your hands on me and you don't astral predict, bedeck, phone. It sounds crazy at first, but you gotta understand God talks to us in different kinds of ways. So like as Astral Queen is projecting, trying to project herself at this current moment. Now, if you ever watch my live videos or content where I'm showing my face, if you look in the background right there, if you ever see an astronaut in the back, that's when you know a tarot reader is trying to astral project into the message. Yeah. So, it don't got to be a tarot reader per se, but for the most part, when I'm doing tarot messages, yeah. So Astral Queen wants me to talk about her. I'm gonna tell you why she wants me to talk about her, but first, let's get through these channel messages that came out of my mouth. The first thing was something, whatever that I just said. What I heard was, "Hey y'all, what's going on?" What I heard was that she's saying something like, Astral Queen wants me to get on this app and be like, "Oh, she's ugly," but like, no one, I don't even care about that. You know, she's into witchcraft. I don't know if she does it. I don't know if she has the birth chart to do it or whatever. But she don't want me to talk about it. Yeah, I'm gonna talk about it. She doesn't want me to like talk about it, but if you don't have the ability to do witchcraft, and then you got to talk about genealogy and genetics and stuff like that, because witchcraft is predominantly done by white people, Caucasians. That's why craft is at the end of the word witchcraft. Get into the historical background of witchcraft, then you would know what I'm talking about. Now, if you're melanated, you don't have to partake in witchcraft. Witchcraft for the non-melanated is for people who do not have the gifts of magic, voodoo. But that's all I'm saying on the matter. So the word I heard was ugly with that neglect word came out. Where I don't know how I just said it. It was just so sporadic. She wants me to say she's ugly on this app because the reason I brought up witchcraft into the conversation is not because I'm trying to allow that into my energy. It cannot. It's immediate back to sender. What I'm saying is that in regards to witch law, you have to do something to somebody. You have to say something to somebody in order for them to do what they got to do. It's like, I don't want to say a respect thing, but it's like cause and effect. Somebody don't do something to you, there's no reason for you to do something to them. Spiritual law, even in the actual law, then it can be handled. If you have a Libra placement, most definitely, in the spiritual community, you're able to handle things on your own with the tools that God gives you. So Astro Queen has been trying to like really, really, really make me come out of character, and it's like it's not working for the simple fact of like the way she's trying to go about it. And for one reason, I understand why. For a few reasons, I know one, she found me very attractive, and I'm appreciative. But once again, like trying to do something to somebody, trying to force somebody in a how do you say? I don't know, trying to force somebody to like you, and you're not in the same sexual tolerancy. Like, if you're not heterosexual, somebody's heterosexual, and you're trying to force them to like you, and when they don't like you, you want to do something bad to them, that is then considered a hate crime. Now, moving on to what I was saying, right? Another word I heard when that N word came up, like neglect, whatever. You can refer back, rewind it a little bit if you want. She like something about negligence. I heard the word negligence. Maybe she doesn't know which law, like even though she's doing witchcraft reads, whatever. Is she not giving messages near a LED fireplace? All right. I wouldn't even give it a time of day, but like God is honestly telling me I have to speak about this. So like I've been saying in the previous messages, basically like she's been astral projecting. This woman had been astral projecting into my room. A few years ago, maybe like 4 to 5 years ago, I had this dream. This is before Dreamcatchers was originally created. So now I can talk about it. I guess you could say off the books. I'm going to get into why that's hilarious. Not really. So a few years ago, I had a dream. It was more like a premonition. It was a dream in third person. I was on the phone, Aquarius placement, right? I was on the phone, just watching stuff. I was scrolling on my phone, whatever. And then somebody, I could not see the person's face, could not see who they were, nothing. It was like all like a shadow person. This person appeared like a shadow person, but I couldn't see them. They were right behind me. And as I was scrolling on the phone, that's when this person was just watching every little thing I was doing. Excuse me. Then one day, I came to know who Astro Queen is. The same person that has the abbreviation of astral projection and their, stage name. So now I know that this person that was shown to me in a dream years ago was Astral Queen, but not until today I realized. Well, I realized a few days ago, but I now realized why I was shown that dream. So what Astral Queen has been doing is astral projecting when I'm about to do messages. And it's not just me, there's other readers she goes to or favors. And she'll astral project. Mind you, this woman doing witchcraft, right? But it's not like, I don't know how to explain it in a sense, but it's in a way of she'll do witchcraft or she'll go to her deities, whatever she does in forms of divination. She'll pick out her readers that she likes. Oh, I like this about them. I like this about them. I like this about them. I want to use that. I want to use that from them. I want to use that from them. That's how she does her stuff. This is how she gets her content, because it is very, 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 very much known now that Astral Queen does not have the content to provide for her consumers. Astral Queen does the divination so she can pick particular readers so that she can use their information. How she use their information? What she does is she'll do her divination, collect these people names that she want to use, and then she'll ask the whomever she prays to, whoever the deities are, she'll ask them, hey, let me know when this person is about to prep for a reading. Hey, let me know when this person got a good message. The deities or whatever will let Astral Queen know. Then that's when Astral Queen does however she does her astral projection. She'll astral project to these readers, and then she'll be literally in the spiritual trying to look over their shoulders to see what they're doing. You know, if I hadn't seen another person in the physical do such a type of manipulation, I would not be so educated to know that this is a real thing. It sounds crazy. Like, if you're not into spirituality, you're not into divination, you would think like, what are you talking about? I have seen with my own eyes. This is why I created the American Heritage Society. Because there's things that I know, I've seen, that I can teach you guys about. There's a lot of topics I want to talk to the collective about, but I also have to be mindful that not everybody, it's not that they don't need to hear the message, but like how people can use certain things in regards to divination and spirituality, how they can misuse it. Just like this woman I'm talking about today, Miss Astral Queen. So a few days ago, I realized that you can go back, refer to on the Patreon, the Astral Queen. I was talking about how she somehow always knew what reading I was going to do, a message I was going to do. Before, I wouldn't say what message I was going to do. I just did it. Once I realized for the last couple of days, within maybe 5 days, I realized Astral Queen always knew what message I was going to do. And like, she would try to race to do it first. But it's like, we would never have the same messages. So it's like, it never bothered me. It doesn't bother me. It's so many other readers, intuitive, tarot. A lot of people have similar messages. A lot that's in the same wavelength in regards to mindset. It don't matter if you do tarot, intuitive readings, whatever. Any source of divination. Heard the word divine. Any way of divination is going to allow you to interact with people you know and do not know who are among the same wavelength in regards of spirituality. Mm. If I told you I had a dream about this live video without knowing this is what I was going to talk about in the live video, like, oh my goodness. Some genetics are you're born with. Some you can inherit. And I thank God for the genetics I have. So back to what I was saying about Astro Queen, and she been doing this weird stuff to get ahead of the messages. But my whole thing is like, I don't know if it's to create a competition because, honey, I would never compete with you. Like, it's too many differences. It's nothing to compare and contrast about. Like, I wasn't born with the Jewish nose, girl, but it's in the noggin. But anywho's, but I already talked about in the previous message, like when I was talking about her nose and everything like that. It was a jokey joke. It was like, girl, I know you got a Jewish nose, so I already know what placement you got on your birth chart. It's cool. Now you don't want to know where that relevancy is from. Mm. But I must have been right about. I ain't even gonna hold you just off topic, but on topic. I must have been right about her like tarot is life, and she would like offer her own family for tarot to get views because after I said that, yo. But like, oh, no negativity. In regards to this whole message and what I'm actually really supposed to talk about, because I kind of eventually talked about a whole bunch of different things. Astro Queen wants me to talk about her because it's something about me that really motivates her. Like I can joke, I can say I don't like certain things that she does, but in regards to, like first and foremost, Astro Queen, stop astral projecting to me unwarranted. This you need to ask permission zone. Like Astro Queen, next time you try astral projecting me, I'm asking Archangel Michael. I'm asking Archangel Michael to be at the astral projection door, asking for your approval. Because, girl, what is you doing? Are you alright? So, like I was saying, hmm. Like I'm saying, Astro Queen is actually really motivated by me. She actually likes my work and it shows. So to a certain extent, although you were not my teacher, I am not embarrassed to say that I had a younger teacher teach me what tarot is without me ever having to deal a tarot deck. And supposedly she was taught by you. I don't know the extent of how much she learned from you, but I certainly learned from that other young lady. So, in regards to females, in regards to it being Black History Month, even though I really don't celebrate Black History Month is kind of every day, all day, melanin, all that. Don't get me started on my opinions on this. This is a whole different video. Anyways, Black History Month is just like to me, I understand, but me personally. I mean, we're gonna talk about me personally. When it comes to Black History Month, my biased opinion and views, it's like, talk more about it in education, public systems, so that, the youngins can learn about, history. But a part of like, I know people fought, argue, this all correlates into Black History Month and all that. To get those rights for a whole month so everybody can celebrate it. But like, let's be honest, a lot of y'all not celebrating Black History Month all year. And while I'm doing this Tarot Land message, I think it's very important and imperative that I talk about Black History Month because it's like these are all everybody I just spoke about just now, and include now you upset. Why are you upset? Why are you upset? I don't care. Anywho's, you will not make me and mine upset. I'm telling you that now. God forbid. Now, you want me to lose focus, and I could never. The reason why I'm talking about Black History Month in regards to the Tarot Land messages is because a lot of these ladies are melanated. A lot of these ladies, for example, Astral Queen, in regards to this message, in regards to her astral projecting to other readers to not gain, but have some sort of momentum in regards to content that she cannot create herself. See which one of those air placements you got. Because everybody doesn't know how to create. Some people know how to imitate. Some people know how to, be inspired. It depends on your birth chart for real. So, with that being said, when it comes to you guys, you ladies, when you're doing your thing in regards to intuitive work, divination, spiritual work, you need to be mindful of spiritual laws. You don't want a situation where even if you have good intent for yourself, you need to be mindful that you know why you're doing something and in regards to how you're doing certain stuff. Ain't nothing to play with. So I can kind of get like it's so interesting. I can kind of get like a dual energy about her in this message. It's like she's motivated, she's an admirer. In regards to like the ladies that do these type of spiritual works and stuff like that. In regards to this month, it's just like I know for her example, she might be doing something with negative intent and not knowing or realizing, but I know she knows. That's the only difference. And for it to be this his mom, me personally, I think like you just reliving the emotional impact about slavery. That's just my bias or whatever. But don't let it be a constant reminder in y'all intuitive work during the month of Black History that instead of celebrating one another, even though she has, I'm not gonna hold you guys. We go back and refer back to this is why I says dual energy. If you can see that if you go back and forth between when I speak about her and her content, she goes from not showing her face to actually showing her face online, being in a better mood. And in regards to my career path, in regards to American Heritage Society, and in regards to Multimedia 7 Me, like that means I'm doing the right thing. So I can come on here, I can say whatever, we can chit chat, we can joke, and it's cool. I just also have to be in the professional setting with a lot of these ladies and guys that to remind you guys that it's always something bigger because we're in the let me not say everybody in this career field of spiritual work, divination, spiritual gurus. That's why I say it's not everybody. Um, but I'm doing good because I can tell I'm doing good because this person that looks so scary, so ominous, finally appeared, showed her face, and she's looking good. You can tell in her readings. I don't watch them. I can just tell because they keep coming on my newsfeed, and I'm seeing progression. So maybe there's something that she has learned. And I'm not gonna lie, she did say something in one of her readings that I did not watch. And I'm not gonna give y'all specifics. If you know, you know. You catch it, you catch it. No pun intended. No negativity. There's something that she said in one of her channel messages that actually helped me realize something else. So that's cool. And that's basically all I gotta say. Um, anything else? Or I can go finish doing what I was doing. Oh my gosh, so like I was talking about like yeah, basically like Astral Queen, she should be astral projecting into certain people's domains. See what they about the message, cause she feels like she in a race against time. It's the wink for me. No, thank you. God forbid. But Like even this, I can feel like QC energy. It's like she, like oh my gosh, it must be the curls or something. But oh yeah, like because I'm keeping it so cutesy. But I got something to say. I got something to say. I hope y'all watch to the end of the video because I got something to say. So like the whole reason for me to, because this is what it is. This is what she does. This is what she does. I came to do this message. It was supposed to be very short. Now it's like she's like she want to keep something going. She want to go. It's not tick for tat. It's like she want to like. I had a dream about that too, and it's just like oh my god. So she's very playful. So she does have a playful energy about her. The thing is, this is what she does. This type of person Ashley Queen is. Not me. Not me. She's not me. I'm telling you the characteristics, personality traits of this woman. She'll have like a master plan, what she believes to be a master plan in her mind about how to use people. And then she'll just be like, that yeah, and did it like she's the type like in order to get what she wants, it might come off in a malicious way. It might be in a malicious way. But then she'll come back around and try to be nice and playful, funny banter. So you forget that you even upset with the lady, whatever. But I gotta talk about this because she don't want me to say what I'm about to say. But it's now you know. Don't up I'm a Glock, Riri. You better check the catalog. You do not know me. Like this was the same thing that happened in last read. She didn't want me to she wanted to see my whole like interesting. She wanted to see my whole surroundings because she's trying to figure out a way to get in close. She's trying to get to she trying to get to the bed and it's just like it's not like please. I said no. I said no. I said no. Do you know that Ashley Queen be messing with me so much? God literally keeps trying to send me her address. Like, this is where she lived. Go get I don't think it was like God. I mean, yes, God, but at the same time, it was like my archangels and stuff. Like my spiritual protectors, like the real heavy hitter. They like, yo, you wanna know where she at? They be like right here, boom. I'll be like, yo, they be like, you know where she at right now? Boom. They be trying to tell me where this lady at. They want me to do her so bad, and it's like when you know somebody is like they're not that advanced to know who they really dealing with. It's crazy. Like it's like I'd be like, all right, all right. Do you know how many times I had to look at somebody and be like, all right, I see you doing some BS. All right, because you know why? You know, like in the book of you see how I'm ranting off to different topics when I'm supposed to be talking about one thing? Because obviously she's not getting it, she's not understanding. Alarm just went off. Niggas is arguing in the background. You might not hear it. I can hear it. It's because of this conversation. My babe about to say something. It's about to be lit all Black History Month. Let me tell y'all, when it comes to the intuitive reading, it's about to be lit. Anyways. No. What was I about to say? Cause it's like she wants me to stay off topic, and it's so annoying. Like, cause I know her energy. So, but let's talk about it. So, I was talking about how like she actually projects to try to get information for other readers, right? Gotta be real serious. So let me look at myself. Even hard to look at myself. I'm so beautiful. Anyways, she likes to astral project into people's domain unwarranted. What I told her was what defines in the physical and the spiritual for her in the previous message. You can go on Patreon and find that out. and she wants to like do this competition race. I'm not doing it with you because I was never in competition with you. That I literally don't see nothing to compete about. The only thing I can say is, I can't even say you motivate me because I motivate myself. And she's upset about that. She wants to be the source of my motivation when I'm the source of hers. Ironic. Do you see how somebody can keep astral projecting? I just feel her like trying to breathe up on me. Like, girl, she want to talk to me. Anyway, so she's trying to distract me to say what I'm about to say because it's very important. And there's breeders that I know watch this. She kept trying to, hurry up and do the readings before me. I seen that at first. I'm like, I didn't play into it. I'm just like, oh, I seen the first one when she did the other read. I was like, all right, bet I'm about to put my read up. Whatever, cool. That seemed like I'm not even gonna say that. I seen like she felt away about one of my messages, and I was just like if the shoe fits, like God forbid, like, and I'm just like, all right, whatever. So let me tell you what happened yesterday. I gotta get real serious for this one, cause this is exactly how I was so unfazed. So I was so ready to upload my message on, online because I already knew the pre-channel message. I already knew it was gonna be a good one, and she want to attract my energy so bad. And I understand. It's nice over here. I'm just heterosexual. And you keep trying to ask the same. When you touch your nose when you're talking to somebody or you bring somebody's name up, that means they too in your business. They too nosy. If you didn't know, so like, and even the fact that this message is longer than anticipated is just kind of annoying. But like, it's whatever. Ain't that annoying? So I saw yesterday, like, I'm about to upload my message online. Soon as I get on YouTube, Ashley Queen the first one to pop up. I'm like, all right, whatever. I usually just ignore them, right? I really ignore the messages all the time. I didn't even get a chance to ignore it because as soon as it pop up, boom, first it was the first on the news feed. Mind you, not subscribed to her, nothing, just first one pop out my eye. Soon as it pop up, soon as Ashley Queen popped up in my messages with I said messages, God forbid. Messages, girl, you texting people about me? If you got a group chat, yo. So let me find us a tarot group chat out here. Yo. I believe it. I believe it. Cause that I don't want to talk about this girl because like she's so easily manipulated, and I say that in the best way. It sounds so effed up, but like Silver Iris. She was waiting for me to say her name. I don't want to say her name. Like Silver Iris, she cool until she not cool. Cause like she got this reverse obsession thing. I'm not saying with me. I know who the obsession thing is with. She got this reverse obsession thing, and she likes to overly be in people's energy. Like Astral Queen, you will see her kind of like in a dark aura visually when you look at her platform, but she's really not that bad. Like, but Silver Eyes. You ever had to get a restraining order on a toxic relationship? That's Silver Eyes right there. I ain't about to play with you. I ain't about to play with you, girl. Anywho's, so like I was saying, Ashley Queen was the first one that popped up on my newsfeed. As soon as I'm logged into YouTube, I'm about to post my message. all I hear is, I promise you, ain't nobody around. Ain't nobody was around. Ain't nobody was around. But just like, I'm just like, so I think the initial reaction was supposed to give scary movie horror. Ah, be scared. First of all, first of all, you don't know me for real. You thought you was about to scare me? I'm gonna send that shit the fuck back. That's why I said she be praying to lower entities, deities, whatever the fuck she be doing in regards to to divination. That's how I figured out how you was actually projecting to other readers, and you was telling, trying to get information from them so you can do reads because you can't make content. Like, I really can be on here. And I can really throw some jokes, but it's like this is actually pretty serious because other people are probably scared. Other people, like, I'm over here up trying to up. I see the message. I'm like, I'm about to click off to go. I'm about to click off Astro Queen to go upload my message. That joke was like on the wall, not no doors, just on the wall. Just somebody was banging like on some and I knew it was like from some sort of minor spirit that she tried to send, and I'm just like, it was like, hello, give me attention, hello. I'm just like, yo, when I saw, I was just like, hold on. First of all, I will never hurt nothing in my vicinity. Them knocks was back to Senator Asher Queen. Let's see what happens. Anywho, so yeah, so like it was like Asher Queen in the spiritual, like, I need you to understand, when the spiritual manifests into the physical, as it always does, the fact that you tried to bring the spiritual and the physical to somebody other than yourself just to get attention, I hope you're ready. So I'm just like, I was just like, really? Like, it was like, I didn't even say that. I didn't say really none of that. I was just like, I already knew what it was. I didn't give it no attention. I think that made her feel some even bad on the inside. But anywho's, it's like, I don't know if it's because of the career field. I don't do tarot. So it's like, if you ever wanted to be friends, you could have came on some different type of timing. Now I just kind of look at you like a weirdo. It is what it is. It is what it is. So like, hmm. But yeah, I really need to say that because it was like the fact that I knew it was her that, like, soon as your video pop up, paranormal activities start happening. This not my first rodeo. This is I ain't seen scarier And you know what? Let me see. What I want to send her with. Not to even be funny, just for example. So you know, like, just for example. What's the scary? Like, you ever seen that exorcism of Rose, my nigga? You ever seen somebody try to have 7 demons casted out of them, nigga? It's Black History Month. I could say, nigga. They say nigga in India apparently. It's lit. Yo, they getting too multicultural out here because you seen that lady in Pakistan. Asher Queen pulling up like that lady in Pakistan. Silver Eye too. Silver Eye and Asher Queen is pulling up to tarot readers like, I'm not going nowhere. They like, leave. Ah! Ooh. Thank you for the good laugh today, honestly. Meanwhile, I'm just like, I'm not going nowhere. You ain't garbage. Anywho's, but yeah. Then I upload my video. So that was like end of the story. That's all I had to talk about. That's the message. Psalm 91. Stay blessed. God bless to the rest and all that. Yeah.